In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to insert equations and use math autocorrect in PowerPoint. Let's start right where you need the math to appear. Click in your slide to place the cursor exactly where you want the equation. Then go to the Insert tab and choose Equation. PowerPoint will create an equation box at your cursor and open the Equation tools with the Design tab, which is where most of your math building happens. On the Design tab, you'll see galleries for symbols and structures. Use symbols to find Greek letters and operators, and use structures to build fractions, integrals, sums, products, and more. For example, if you need a fraction, pick the fraction style and fill in the placeholders. If you're working with integrals or summations, choose the format with or without limits, depending on what your expression requires. This structured approach helps keep your equations clean and correctly formatted. If you prefer typing over hunting through menus, enable Math AutoCorrect to turn simple shortcuts into symbols. To do that, go to File, then Options, select Proofing, click AutoCorrect Options, and open the Math AutoCorrect tab. Here, you can enable the option called Use Math AutoCorrect Rules outside of math regions if you want those shortcuts to work anywhere in PowerPoint, not just inside equation boxes. That's optional, but it can speed things up if you add math frequently. Once Math AutoCorrect is on, type a shortcut like \alpha, then press the space bar, and it instantly becomes the Greek letter alpha. Many common symbols and structures follow this pattern, so you can write more fluidly without pausing for the ribbon. If something doesn't convert, make sure you typed the \, first, and that the Math AutoCorrect option is enabled. When you finish composing the equation, press Enter to finalize it. This confirms the formatting and lets you keep editing the rest of your slide without accidentally changing your math. If you use the same expressions repeatedly, save time by turning them into building blocks. Select the finished equation, open the equation gallery on the Design tab, and choose Save as New Equation. Give it a clear name so you can recognize it later. Next time, you can insert it from the same gallery in a couple of clicks, keeping your slides consistent and saving a lot of retyping. That's all you need to quickly insert equations, type symbols with Math AutoCorrect, and reuse your favorites efficiently in PowerPoint.